The British staple Call the Midwife is preparing to deliver an all-new season, and the period drama is confirmed to stay on the air through season 15. Created for the BBC by Heidi Thomas, from the memoirs of Jennifer Worth, Call the Midwife concerns the residents of London's East End in the mid-20th century, with a particular focus on the titular midwives who help deliver the city's babies. With its deft mix of drama, humour, and cosy familiarity, Call the Midwife has become a massive cultural institution on both sides of the pond. While there have been many changes across Call the Midwife's 14 seasons thus far, that change is built into the show's structure as it pushes forward in time. Starting in the 1950s, the period drama has now extended past the post-war years, and has entered the uncertain decade of the 1970s. Not only does this keep things fresh, but it introduces new challenges for the characters to face that reflect real-life issues from the past and present. The BBC has already confirmed that Call the Midwife is coming back for season 15, and it likely won't be the last. Unlike other shows which exist in limbo before their fate is decided, the latest news confirms that Call the Midwife season 15 is on its way. As reported by the BBC, Call the Midwife scored not just a season 14 renewal back in 2023, but a season 15 order as well. This will push the show into the year 1971, and also help to solidify it as one of the best British series of all time. While there has been no word on season 16 in the year since season 15 was ordered, there's little doubt that it will be confirmed soon. Executive producer Pippa Harris expressed her enthusiasm for the show's double renewal, and put a particular emphasis on the longevity of Call the Midwife when calling it a tremendous achievement, and it's a testament to the passion and dedication of our cast and crew, of whom I'm very proud. While the show has been on the air for a while, it has yet to join some of the longest-running scripted shows from Britain, though it could reach that milestone in the future. Call the Midwife season 15 is confirmed. The midwives return for season 15. Several nurses and patients laughing in Call the Midwife. Unsurprisingly, the BBC renewed Call the Midwife for its 15th season. What was surprising was that the network did it all the way back in 2023, right after the debut of season 13. Just a few weeks after the start of season 13, the BBC ordered a double dose of Call the Midwife when confirming both seasons 14 and 15 simultaneously. This speaks to the tremendous popularity of the cultural touchstone, and the supreme confidence that the network has in its ongoing future. There have been few updates regarding season 15 since, but that is because of the development of its predecessor. Now that season 14 has begun airing, news about season 15 should begin to flood in regarding story and production details. While nothing has been announced yet, it's almost guaranteed that season 15 will begin with the 2025 Christmas special, or specials in 2024's case, before airing episode 1 in January 2026. Except for the COVID-19 affected season 10, Call the Midwife has aired in January since its beginning in 2012, and there's no reason to break that trend going forward. Call the Midwife season 15 cast details. Who returns to the East End in season 15? Though the cast of Call the Midwife season 15 is pure speculation until season 14 is done and dusted, there are a host of names that are almost certain to return to East End. Trixie's Helen George presence in season 14 was a big question during the off-season, but with her character returned, she'll likely be in season 15 as well. Likewise, some of the newer midwives like Megan Cusack's Nancy Corrigan, Natalie Quarry's Rosalind Clifford, and Renee Bailey's Joyce Hyland should be back, though the 1970s baby bust might slow down their work. East End staples like Fred Buckle, Cliff Parisi, his wife Violet, Annabelle Apshin, and friend Reggie, Daniel Laurie, are also needed back to add some charm and heart. Furthermore, Call the Midwife season 15 wouldn't be the same without the sisters of Nonotus House, meaning Sister Julienne, Jenny Egerter, and the rest are a must-have. On top of that, East End could grow with the addition of new characters, though that is only a guess at this early stage in the season's development. With the show progressing naturally through the years, it's already been confirmed that Call the Midwife season 15 will be set in the year 1971. While many of the characters will certainly see their personal storylines grow throughout the season, the setting of 1971 will also present some challenges on the whole. The 1970s was a turbulent period in British history, and the optimism of the post-war years began to fade into economic stagnation and strife. This could be reflected in the show as well, as things were particularly hard on East Enders during that period. Despite all the doom and gloom in the real world, Call the Midwife season 15 will certainly offer a ray of hope during that dark time, and deliver more cozy dramedy. Though they slowed down significantly during that period in history, babies will still be born, relationships forged, and sweeping societal changes will impact the way that the midwives do their job. Whatever happens in season 15, the BBC's crown jewel will continue to cement its place in TV history.